ضيفتنا اليوم ببوكس مشاهدينا هي صبية لبنانية عندها هواية الكتابة من الطفولة، واليوم بعمر 15 سنة قررت تصدر كتاب بيحكي عن هالمرحلة الانتقالية الدقيقة اللي عم تعيش فيها هي والملايين من المراهقين بكافة أنحاء العالم. عنوان الكتاب هو تينيج توك، واسم ضيفتنا هو كاثرين شمالي. أهلا وسهلا فيكي كاثرين. It's our pleasure to have you.
It's my pleasure.
We're going to try to speak in Arabic and English at the same time. Whatever we don't do in Arabic, I will try and translate. Thank you for being with us. مبروك الكتاب الجديد. هذا أول كتاب لإلك، مع إنه مش ناوية تدرس الكتابة أنت لاحقاً. هذه هواية لإلك كاثرين؟
Yes, I love it. I love writing since I was a kid, so I went with it.
مثل ما قلت من الطفولة كانت تحب تكتب كاثرين. شو اللي خليكي هلا بهالوقت بالذات كاثرين تصدري كتاب عن حياة المراهقين؟
Let's just say I have ideas I need people to know, and people need to know these to be able to communicate with each other, and it's very important. So I just wrote them down for everyone's sake.
ليش قررت تصدر هالكتاب بهالوقت بالذات؟ بتقول انه هي كمراهقة عندها حاجات لتعرف كثير امور بالحياة، وبرأيها كمان غيرها من المراهقين عندهم نفس الاسئلة هن بحاجة لاجوبة لهم، وهذا اللي بتصور اللي عم بتحاولي تعمليه من خلال هالكتاب. هيدا غلاف الكتاب مشاهدينا. It's interesting the illustration of the book, the setup of the book. It looks more like a manual or a guidebook.
Something like that, yeah, something like that. It's a lot of thought, and it's a discussion within oneself to be able to understand teenage.
كتاب بيشبه دليل إذا بدكم، أو كتاب إرشادات عم بتقدمه كاثرين، نصايح إذا بدكم أو تجارب هي عاشتها ممكن يستفيدوا منها كل المراهقين. شو مضمون الكتاب؟ عن شو بيحكي هالكتاب؟
It's a succession of thoughts of Hannah, the main character, and it deals with her problems, and every single person can find one solution for himself.
الكتاب بيتضمن سلسلة من الأفكار أو المواضيع اللي بتطرحهم بطلة الكتاب اللي اسمها هانا is a teenager عمرها 15 سنة، وعم بتعيش مراحل بيعيشوها كل المراهقين بحياتها، ولكن she's thinking out loud in this book. يعني all the thoughts that go through in her head you're putting in this book.
Yeah, definitely. That's the point.
قد إيه في من هانا منك أنت كاثرين؟
I'd say 75%, and all the rest is my friends, people I've encountered, and yeah.
أعطينا فكرة عن المواضيع اللي بتطرحيها بالكتاب. Subjects you talk about, topics that you talk about.
It goes from love to the understanding of oneself, to satisfaction, to happiness, to anything that goes deep and superficial. And it's really important to know every aspect of it, not just what's deep or just what's out there.
لمحة عن المواضيع اللي بتطرحها كاثرين بهالكتاب، عن الحب، عن الوجع، عن الأسئلة الكتيرة اللي ممكن يعني تخطر على بال أي مراهق بتحكي عنهم. How honest are you in this book? How open are you? Because there are many things that teenagers don't like to talk about, don't like to display about themselves or their lives.
Exactly. I'm 100% honest in this book, and that's why I've been so scared to publish it, and I've sometimes hesitated and said maybe I shouldn't, because it's every time I'm giving a book to someone, I'm giving a part of myself, and it's hard sometimes.
خاصة إنه مثل ما قلتي جزء كبير من البطلة هي أنت، يعني عم تحكي عن يمكن أشياء أنت مريتي فيها بحياتك. سألتها قد إيه كانت صريحة، قد إيه كانت منفتحة بهالكتاب، وقالت لأقصى حد، لأنه كانت بدها يعني تفرغ كل اللي بداخلها، تكون صريحة قد ما فيها حتى كل الناس تستفيد من هالكتاب. You mentioned a little while ago, Kathrin, that every person who read this book found something in it. So this book is not dedicated only to teenagers.
No, of course not. It's teenagers, parents, anyone out there, because it speaks of thoughts, and everyone can have thoughts, not just teenagers.
الكتاب موجه مش بس للمراهقين، موجه لأي شخص شو ما كانت عمره، لأنه هي مجموعة أفكار ممكن تخطر على بال أي شخص بغض النظر عن عمره. How did you prepare for this book? I know you're a teenager, so you based a lot of what you wrote on your own personal thoughts, but did you involve your friends, other teenagers that you ran into, people you don't know, for example?
No, I would never do that, because I don't have the right to write anything about them in my book. So I didn't. I based everything on me or my observations without concerning anyone.
So no other teenagers participated in this book?
Participated explicitly, no. With their thoughts and their experiences with me, maybe, but never with their explicitly. And I always thought that the biggest part of me I could give this book is the biggest part anyone can find in this book, and that's really important for me.
So this is basically your own personal story of being a teenager?
Not really. It's a personal story of a teenager based on my experiences.
Okay, so it's between you and Hannah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
Now, does this book help us to better understand the relationship between teenagers and their parents?
Of course.
In what sense?
In the sense that if parents read this book, they'll be able to understand why we act so vividly and why we have these thoughts that are different from them. And this would definitely help. For instance, I've tried it with my mother. She read this book and she really understood better what life is like for me.
You think she understands you better now that she has read this book, or your personal thoughts about these issues?
Yeah.
سألتها هنا إذا هالكتاب بيساعد الأهالي يتفهموا أكثر أولادهم اللي هن بسن المراهقة. قالت أكيد، لأنه عم تكشف أمور خاصة بالمراهقين اللي يمكن ما كانوا بيعرفوها سابقا الأهل، وليش بيتصرفوا بطريقة معينة، ليش بيتمردوا بطريقة معينة. رح ناخذ بريك قصير مشاهدينا ونكمل حديثنا مع ضيفتنا اليوم ببوكس كاثرين شمالي. نرجع لبوكس مشاهدينا مع ضيفتنا اليوم كاثرين شمالي. عنوان كتابها هو تينيج توك وعم بتخبرنا أكثر عنه. سألتك قبل كاثرين إذا هالكتاب بيخلي الأهل يتفهموا أكثر أولادهم اللي عم بمروا بسن المراهقة. قلتي لي أكيد. Because you explain in a very simplistic way why you act in a certain way.
Exactly, yeah.
Your mother read this book and you told me that she understands you more after having read it. What do you think she discovered about you that she didn't know before?
It's a bit of everything. It's my personality, anyone's thoughts and energy, attitude, and everything.
Is it easier for you to write your feelings and the things you'd like to talk about in a book than to say them directly to your mom?
Of course.
It was easier?
Yeah, definitely. In a book, you're talking to a piece of paper, and you can't say anything. And then when you walk back and everyone read it, when they read it is hard. But then when everyone read it, you're free to do whatever you want, and that's amazing.
سألت قد ايه هالكتاب ساعد أهلها شخصيا هن يتفهموها لها أكثر. قالت لي أكثر بكثير، لأنه قدروا من خلال هالكتاب يفهموا ليش هي وغيرها بيتصرفوا بطريقة معينة، ليش ردة فعلهم بتكون بطريقة معينة. هل كان أسهل لها أنه تكون صريحة وتعبر أكثر بهالكتاب من ما أنه توجه هالكلام مباشرة لأهلها؟ قالت لي أكيد، لأنه أسهل لها، لأنه لم تكتبوا على ورقة وقلم، عم تكتبوا يمكن بالمجهول، وكانت عتلاني هم لما بلشوا يقروا الكتاب، ولكن من بعد ما الكل عرفوا يمكن المعلومات ارتاحت أكثر. Will this book help teenagers understand each other better also?
Of course. It's because everyone thinks I just do that, I'm the only one who does that. But when everyone reads it, they're like, we're all like that. Wow. Yeah.
سألتها إذا كمان هالكتاب بيساعد المراهقين هن يتفهموا بعض أكثر. قالت أكيد. They identify with each other more. It makes them more comfortable, or maybe accept themselves more, knowing that other teenagers are going through the same experiences.
For sure.
How much better do you think that makes you feel, knowing that you're not the only person going through this? Because I know a lot of teenagers feel that way, as if they're the only person in the world going through such a situation. Do you think this book helps these teenagers go through difficult periods in their lives?
Of course it helps. And it makes you think that no matter what they think of me, they know the truth now.
Kathrin, the issues you speak about in this book, are they local issues? Are they certain problems or situations that only Lebanese teenagers faced? Or will a teenager in China identify with this book?
Anyone can identify with this book. Any teenager, parent, old person that doesn't even have kids, anyone.
Tell us about the reaction so far from friends or from family who've read this book?
Wow, you're mature. And I'm like, I just said what I think. And it's not being mature, it's
هذا الانطباع اللي أخذوه عنك إنه أنت يمكن ناضجة أكثر من ما توقعوا.
Hey, I think I'm the one who thinks it, and everyone thinks it, but they don't know how to say it. They don't. Some people don't even know they feel that way. But when you write it down, and then everybody's like, "Wow, wow, I can relate to this and this and this," and you're like, "Wow, I did something."
الفكرة اللي أخذوها عن كاثرين القراء هي إنه ناضجة أكثر من عمرها. Is that how you wanted them to perceive you? Is that the message you wanted to get across to everyone who reads this book? What did you want to say about yourself?
That wasn't the point. The point is just I wanted to say the truth. I don't even know myself. I wrote this book and I didn't even know myself. Now I know what I want.
Okay.
And I'm sure I won't know myself because you die not knowing who you are. That's just how it is. And that's what's amazing. You discover yourself every day.
I'm going to read something very quickly. You could be the old you, the recent you, or a new you. But the thing is, some of us don't even take a chance. They stay in this room and don't consider trying to find out which door fits them best. These people won't find happiness because happiness doesn't come to you. Nothing does. So go make things happen. What does this talk about?
It talks about everyone just comes, wakes up in the morning, and goes somewhere. They don't stop to think who they've become. I stopped for a moment and I said, well, who am I? And then I realized that it does matter if I keep looking, then it might help me in my real life. And I'm not here born to do nothing. I'm here born to change, to make a difference, to dream, because no dream can come true if you don't dream at all.
Thank you, Kathrin Shmali. This book can be found in Librairie Antoine Virgin Mega Store and on Amazon. Pleasure to meet you and I wish you continued success. وقفة قصيرة مشاهدينا وبنرجع مع What's on MTV.